Hey, thanks for checking out my vlog. So, I didn't quite make it, I didn't quite wake up in enough time to get a morning shot of, a sunrise shot of downtown anywhere, but I also didn't think about this until just literally about less than a minute ago, that it wouldn't have mattered if I would have made it up in time to do that or not, because I wouldn't have gotten any of the traffic that I'd be looking for either, the foot traffic of people, you know, of cars parking and everything like that. So, and that's definitely one element that I want to get in that. So, I'm definitely gonna try for that tomorrow. See what I can do with that. See what I can do about that. And right now, I think I'm gonna go down and get the other direction from where I was last night. So, like, last night I was at the Grand Wayne Center from like where it was closer on the side of Taco Bell. I was there, and tonight, I'm gonna get it from more of the embassy side, and then shoot the exact opposite direction. Not exact opposite, opposite angle. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and if I can get it, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get it. It looks like I should have a pretty damn good sunset over the top of this, maybe? Nope, the damn fence is gonna be in the way, I think. Not bad. I've seen better, but that's not bad. Oh well, at any rate, at least I'm gonna go out to get this, and you know, I've just been thinking a lot about the fact that, you know, Fort Wayne does have that, you know, just wondrous blend of both the countryside and the city side. It really does, and I feel like, you know, negative news about, you know, people getting shot or killing themselves, or drug busts and DUIs and stuff like that has just been blown up so much that it's hard to find the good in it. So, and there really is. Fort Wayne, the city itself, beautiful city that needs a little bit of cleaning up. That's the basic bottom line that, in my opinion at least, is what I see. You know, we cleaned up a little bit. If everybody cleaned up a little bit, we'd basically get the city sparkling. And you know, I'm doing my absolute damnedest to, you know, to shed that light on Fort Wayne, because, you know, it's kind of sad to see that, you know, someplace that I lived at for 23 years now has gotten such negative attention. So that's basically why I'm doing this, is I'm, you know, trying to help out the city that I grew up in. Alright, so I am here just in front of the Grand Lane Center. As I said, basically it's the exact opposite angle that I got last night. And yeah, I'm equally excited about this, definitely. Yeah, just gonna see. I probably should have gotten out of here a little bit sooner, just a little bit. But I still think that I'm gonna get a good, at least a decent transition. And traffic isn't flowing as well tonight either. Well, taking both of those things into consideration, I may just go ahead and reshoot it if I don't like it. I don't know, but hey, that's what this is, crash course. I need some nerdy, hot girls standing out here, twerking off the side of the road, holding up signs that say BAM videos. That's what I need. That is what I need. Not really. Funny thought. Alright, so I'm back home now, and I've been getting some real good feedback from everybody that I've shot a video with and for, just over the last, I want to say, hour or so, hour or 2 hours, whatever like that. All this evening I've been getting some really good feedback. And I've also been giving some good feedback too, with how much I'm on Google Plus, for their YouTubers introduced feed. I think that's what it's called, at least I'm not sure. Yeah, it felt really good to give feedback. It wasn't even really criticism, really. It kind of was. I don't know, I told this one girl that that her audio was muffled a little bit, and that her background music was more upbeat than what she was, or rather energetic than what she was. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, it felt good to, I gave her that feedback, and she thanked me so much for it. I'm like, okay, I think I definitely struck something here. So yeah, and, I've been getting good feedback with everything that I've done so far, yeah, it's just really nice. And also, check this out. I just picked me up a light for my smartphone for vlogging, so whenever I'm in like another club or a bar, basically anywhere that's dark, I'll be able to stick this literally inside the headphone jack of my phone and flip it around, and it's a light, it's its own light source and everything like that. That's one thing I've noticed, is that lights are a lot more universal now. They require literally a simple a very simple adaptation. So I'm gonna see if this light. I'm gonna basically see if this light will do the trick for me. I've got it plugged in and charging right now, as a matter of fact. That's what it is. That part right there just goes into the headphone jack. And yeah, it's literally just that little simple little thing like that. I got it hooked up USB. It didn't come with an adapter, which I found to be kind of odd, but any rate. But yeah, so this basically means that, I'll be able to vlog, basically anywhere, no matter how dark it is, as long as this works out the way I think it should. Obviously, there's warnings on the package that say, don't stare into the light or whatever like that. I mean, I'm just gonna try this out and see what happens. If it is too bright for me, then I will simply have to return it and find another one that's a little less bright. That's basically it. So yeah, that's one thing that, I'm surprised that Android hasn't done yet. They've got front-facing speakers on their phone, because this phone has front-facing speakers on it. The HTC Desire 816. Look it up, I'll put a link in the description for it, but it has front-facing speakers. It just doesn't have a front-facing flash, which would be brilliant. I mean, hell, even if it was a app somewhere, which I've looked, I found it, but I've looked for something that would use the screen as the light, just brighten it up, full brightness, and white, and that would be my light. Because honestly, I don't need to see myself, really. But anyway, 9% remaining. But yeah, so I'm just gonna see if this works. If not, find something else. And I'm still trying to look for a light for my camera, as well as doing 6 different other things at once. So we'll see what works out, I guess. Alright, so check this out. I literally just now found this out. Check this out, hold on. Okay, I'm currently in Adobe Premiere Elements 13. Check out what I just found. Under Shapes tab, I just found square and line shapes. here's why that's such a big deal for me personally. The making of Fort Wayne Darkest Hours, Brightest Days. Okay? What I wanted to do with that is I wanted to make it look like I'm editing the videos of Fort Wayne Darkest Hours, Brightest Days, with the after effect of a manipulable projection, like what Tony Stark does in Iron Man whenever he makes his suits. And I wasn't finding it on here. Essentially, what that after effect is, I don't know how many of you guys know what that after effect is necessarily, but essentially what it is it's literally just a bunch of shapes that are animated, and the opacity is lowered. It's given a little bit of a glow effect to them and everything like that. But essentially that's what it is. It's just shapes that are moving. Sometimes they're tracking his Tony's finger movements. Other times, you know, it's Jarvis that's controlling them, so they're just kind of floating and moving. But, and I personally am very, very mesmerized by that effect, and ever since I saw that effect, and with the tie-in of being interested in video directing and editing, I've been wanting to find a way to use that After Effect as the, as like basically the main focus of the plot of some sort of a story. I created Fort Wayne Darkest Stars Brightest Days and the making of Fort Wayne Darkest Stars Brightest Days in my head. That's how I'm going to be using that After Effect, is to make it look like I'm editing the video with that After Effect. Essentially I'm making it look like it's a computer system. And for a little while I thought that I would have to have Adobe After Effects in order to do that with. And that is $19.99 a month, or I think it's like $74.99. It's a paid subscription. It's a paid subscription, and I don't have that kind of money for it. So, and I got this thinking that, you know, it's essentially a very easy After Effect. It's just a prolonged process, so I should be able to find it in here, and for the longest time I wasn't finding it in here. I finally found it now. I literally stumbled across it. I mean, my god, that's what I've been saying about my video career, is that, you know, with something like this, you can literally just experiment with it, try it out no matter what it is. No matter what it is with my video career, is that you literally stumble across it, and you, you know, can literally find answers by dicking around with things for a little bit of time, or however much time. But this is awesome. I love it, I love it, I love it, and I'm really excited. I'm going to continue getting some more, I'm going to continue getting this video done, and I'm going to dive in head first to kind of playing around with the shapes on this thing. And, you know, just see what my limitations are, but I just wanted to vlog this real fast that I found it. I finally found it. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so excited right now. I've been getting positive feedback. I've been giving and getting feedback on my videos, and then I find this. I just got my front-facing flash for my vlogs. I'm so happy right now. I'm seriously happy right now. Okay, I'm gonna go get this shit straightened out. I'm gonna go ahead and get, you know, I'm just gonna get back to work.